This is the Priestcast. I'm Father Adam Ahern. Father Michael Kuchar, how are you?
Oh my gosh, Father Ahern, you don't believe how good I am. I am Father Ahern.
You are still in the Eternal City.
I am, and we are on top. I am on top right now of the Pontifical Irish College, literally on top of it because we're on the roof.
Oh wow!
And I am joined today by Seminarian Antonio, who is right here with us. Say hello, Antonio.
Hello, everybody.
Antonio is a podcast listener, aren't you, Antonio?
I would say no. I have not listened in 3 weeks.
What?
But I used to be.
He was a very loyal listener until he came to Rome, and then he outgrew the Priestcast, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many other wonderful priests to listen to. He doesn't need to listen to two mediocre ones.
Hey, Father Ahern, please. We are. Well, okay. Anyways, so tell me, Father Ahern, what's new in Indiana? Everything going well?
It's cold here. Like, seriously.
It's kind of cold here, too.
You left the state, and it got below freezing.
I know. When we left, it was 72 degrees that day.
When do you get back, Father Kuchar?
I get back on Friday night.
So you get back just in time for it to warm back up. So you're not allowed to leave Indiana again so that it stays warm.
So what you're saying is it's a lot colder when I'm not there.
Yes,
That's
yes,
so
it
sweet
is.
of you, Father Ahern.
Yes, it is.
In any event, at Seminary, Antonio and I and a whole bunch of other people, we went to the papal audience this morning.
Oh, awesome! Did Pope Leo give you a high five?
So he did not, but he did. We were right there. Antonio knew exactly where we should be, so we got there at, like 6:30?
Yeah.
We left here at 5:45 in the morning. It was ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
Yeah.
and it was a late night last night, too.
Wait,
so
Father Kuchar, you're telling me you don't have the Pope in your cell phone? Like, you don't talk to him regularly? I thought you did.
Well, so I met his brother, as you might remember, one day in Loretto, and but I neglected to ask for his brother's phone number.
Oh,
but
that's
Father
what
Ahern,
happened.
I will tell you something beautiful. When I really feel like Pope Leo looked me right in the eyes, it was a very piercing look. Did you feel it too, Antonio?
I did indeed.
Because we were right next to each other, of course, and he literally just looked at us. And I felt what should I say right now? So I just said, "We love you, Pope Leo." That's what I said. But then he gave us the blessing, and Antonio's little niece is here. She's 3 years old, and she was being held up by Antonio's brother. And the Pope did give her a blessing.
Awesome. That is so cool.
So that was really special. I have that on camera.
That's amazing.
So we were what would you say, Antonio, like 20 feet, 10 feet away?
About 15, yeah, probably.
I mean, he was on the Pope Mobile. Antonio said that sometimes he walks by, sometimes he drives by. So he was being driven today. But it was just neat to see him. It really was.
That is really, that is awesome.
So beautiful about the Pope.
There is, and whatever you might think of the man, or his decisions or what's going on, he's still the Pope, and he's the vicar of Christ, right? And so there's still an incredible amount of grace being poured into that man. Think about this: at every mass in the world, they pray for the Pope, right?
Yep.
Every single mass, we pray directly for Pope Leo.
And exactly, and I would say, Father Ahern, I mean, just think about how many masses are going on at this very moment.
Exactly. Every single rosary has an Our Father for the Pope. Right? I mean, the amount of grace and prayer.
I would say nobody gets more prayers in the world than the Pope.
I would agree, and I would also say that no one needs it more than the Pope. Just the amount of weight and responsibility he has accepted. And so, again, whatever you might think of him personally or him as a man, he's still the Pope, and there's incredible amount of grace and spirit. So like you said, when he looked at you, the gaze was piercing. And I can understand that
It
completely.
really was.
I can understand that completely. And yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it was also special because Antonio's mother is here, and it's her birthday today.
Well, that is
So
wonderful.
she got to, and she was even closer to him than we were because she was we're taller, so she was in front.
Nice.
And so she got a blessing today on her birthday from the Holy Father.
That is so cool.
You really can't do better than that.
No, you can't. So, Antonio, what's it like in Rome?
Yes, Father Adam. It is phenomenal in every way possible.
So what are you? How'd you get there? What's the program you're in? Father Kuchar just kind of just explained it like, oh, college things, stuff. I don't know. So what'd you get there?
That
like,
is not what I said, Father Ahern.
I mean, that is a direct quote, Father Kuchar.
Father Ahern doesn't listen to me. Anyways, yes, Antonio, tell him.
That might be true.
So the short story is that I came to Bruté Seminary with a lot of high school credits. And so then, therefore, the Archdiocese of Indianapolis decided to send me to Rome for a semester. I could not say no, so I gladly accepted.
Yeah.
And I'm staying at a place called the Pontifical Irish College, which houses a variety of people. It houses priests from across the world, every continent. It houses seminarians from Ireland, seminarians from the USA, of course. It houses as well lay students from Ireland and lay students of the USA.
Wow. Okay, so why the Irish college and not the North American college?
Yeah, I think it's because the ArchND has a connection with the Irish College. Levi Vitalik, as we might know from ArchND, who's now studying to be Dominican, he's doing the exact same path that I'm currently on, in that he did one semester here, which I am as well.
Okay, but
Father
Antonio, you're not allowed to go to the Dominicans though.
I do not desire. I don't want that.
Father Ahern, I have already had that conversation with him.
Well, I'm not sure what conversation you had because Father Kuchar, you want to be in a Dominican.
No, I do not.
Want their habit.
I was
want the
thinking
habit.
more Benedictine.
You want the habit.
Franciscan.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking, Father Ahern, I think one of the beautiful things, and we talked about this before, and we even see it in St. John Vianney, is how you can live the religious charisms in the diocesan priesthood.
Yeah.
And really each religious order was a result of perhaps one aspect not being lived fully in the diocesan priesthood as it should have been. And so
absolutely.
It is kind of cool to think, like, how can I better live the Franciscan values? How can I better live Benedictine, all the things? And
right.
But anyways,
it's a beautiful thing because, as you go through life, you change along with, you change over time, and the diocesan priesthood allows you to incorporate whatever spirituality you need at that time in order to grow further and continue in that way. So,
Antonio, tell us about the classes that you're in.
Oh, yes, I'm taking a Art Renaissance of Rome class. I'm taking moral theology. I'm taking modern and contemporary philosophy, along with God and poets. It's like Dante, Shakespeare, all the works.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
But your classes are not in Italian.
They are luckily. Thank
God.
I don't speak Italian, so I would not understand the class if that was the case.
What's been, Antonio, what has been a particular grace about just being here in Rome?
I would say a grace. Yeah, realizing how universal our church is. We can tend to think that the Catholic Church only belongs to Shelbyville, Indiana, to Greenwood, to Columbus, to Greensburg, whatever. But in reality, the church is worldwide, hence the name Catholic Universal. And so, the Irish College literally has 30 priests, but literally they're all from every continent, Nigeria to Brazil to Argentina, you name it, India. And so that's been very beautiful to meditate and to reflect, making new friends from across the world, in different like Orthodox, Catholic, etc.
Father Ahern, you wouldn't believe it, but I've run into people that I know from Indiana here, and I've also made a lot of new connections and friends. I mean, it's like the Lord just. I was meeting all kinds of people this morning at the papal audience, and what you realize is that, oh my gosh, like I know such and such a person who knows such and such. Like we're all so connected. It's the most wonderful thing.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
So in any event, we had mass yesterday. I think I told you at the upper church at San Francesco. And now today we are going to hope to have Mass at St. John Lateran.
Patron saint of ladders?
Exactly, Father Aaron. I'm glad you were paying attention to seminary.
No, that's awesome. What is there a specific chapel you're going to be in at St. John Lateran?
Wherever we can go.
All right. Is Antonio going to be with you?
Yes.
I think so.
That's awesome. Well, and Antonio, enjoy the Mass with Father Kuchar there at St. John Lateran, and tell your mom happy birthday from me and from all of our podcast listeners. That's such a great thing to be able to celebrate her birthday there in Rome and all that stuff, and maybe Father Kuchar can even give her a special blessing.
Father Ahern, well, she doesn't want my blessing after she got one from the Pope, but I can give her something very important. And that is a priest cast mug.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll make sure she's sitting down when I give her that news, because she would faint otherwise. And speaking of these mugs, Father Ahern, do we know if we have a winner from our trivia question?
We do have a winner. You spoke to our winner, didn't you?
Did I?
You did. You sent the winner an email.
I'm not sure that I did, Father Ahern.
He's going to meet you in Shelbyville.
No, I don't think I did that.
He's gonna meet you in Shelbyville, Father Kuchar.
Oh, okay. Well, who's the winner?
I'm desperately trying to get over to that email account so I can look up the name.
Okay, well, I don't remember receiving word of who our winner was. So if I did speak to our winner, that means that I was unaware that I was speaking to her. To the winner.
Him. The winner is, let's see. There it is. Okay. Derek is the winner.
Derek?
Yes. Let's see. And you said, happy to pick up in Shelbyville, and we'll let you know ahead of time and ask when it's good for all to do so.
I think that is from an email from Derek.
And you replied, wonderful.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm looking at the reply you gave.
Of the Priestcast.
I'm looking at the reply you gave just a couple days ago, Father Kuchar.
Okay.
So yes, Derek is the winner, and Derek will be happy to pick up the Priestcast mug there in Shelbyville from you directly,
to Derek,
so that you can get a picture of you and the mug and Derek.
Yes, which will be posted on the show notes, and will be a wonderful. He joins a very, very illustrious crowd.
Yes, he does. It's very prestigious.
Yes. Okay, Father Ahern. Well, let's pick this up tomorrow, because we have some places to go and things to do.
Absolutely.
All right. St. John Vianney.
Pray for us.